Ukraine starts new year with major attack on Russian troops. 2023 began with a Ukrainian offensive and defensive success, causing a new round of accusations in the Russian information space about how the war is being run. Ukraine has started the new year with a major attack that killed many Russian soldiers in their barracks, and with a defensive victory. Its Air Force said it managed to shoot down all the Iranian drones Russia launched against Ukrainian infrastructure since the beginning of the war. Ukraine launched 6 artillery rockets at a barracks in Makivka in the Donetsk region, using its US-supplied HIMARS system a couple of minutes into New Year's Day. 4 of the rockets got through air defenses. The Russian Defense Ministry admitted striking their target. Russia acknowledged 63 deaths 2 days after the strike, later raising that number to 89. But video of the wreckage showed that the temporary barracks, a former vocational school, had been almost completely flattened, suggesting that casualties may be much higher and it may take time to extract bodies. Ukraine said it had scored some success on the ground well. Brigadier General Alexei Gromov said Ukrainian ground forces had advanced 2.5 kilometers or 1.5 miles towards the occupied town of Kreminna in Luhansk region over the last week of 2022 and were continuing to make progress. Military analysts have opined that if Ukraine were to recapture Kreminna and Svatov, both just a few kilometers from the line of contact in Luhansk, they could roll over a 40-kilometer or 25-mile section of territory before reaching the next natural Russian defensive position in a counter-offensive similar to that which retook much of Kharkiv region last September.
Hey, let's go! Let's walk out! Let's walk out! They're over there! They're over there!
January 2nd, Ukraine said it maintained a 100% kill rate against enemy drones, a rate never achieved before. According to Air Force spokesman Yuri Ignat, Ukraine's air defenses have been strengthened in recent weeks by at least 2 NASAMS and 1 IRIS-T air defense systems. But even without those, Ukraine's Air Force had begun to develop groundbreaking countermeasures that were effective against drones and cruise missiles, the latter being notoriously difficult to stop. The British Ministry of Defense (MOD) said Moscow is struggling to counter air threats deep inside Russia, with air defense systems such as the Pantsir needed to protect forward field headquarters in or near Ukraine. There has been an ongoing discussion among military observers about Russia's ability to generate firepower and manpower. Ukraine has devastated both with precision strikes, like that on Makivka, since July, thanks to deliveries of HIMARS rocket systems. The UK MOD agreed that shortage of munitions likely remains the key limiting factor on Russia, which was unlikely to have increased its stockpile of artillery munitions enough to enable large-scale offensive operations. Given that even just sustaining defensive operations along its lengthy front line requires a significant daily expenditure of shells and rockets. Russia has been buying artillery rounds from Belarus and North Korea to supplement large losses of ammunition dumps near the front. Russia's defense ministry said its regular autumn conscription had enlisted 120,000 men in November. The announcement emphasized that the conscripts were not destined for Ukraine and would receive 5 months training on modern weapons and military equipment. The delay in mobilizing troops and the assurances that regular cycle conscripts would not be sent to Ukraine could be signs of growing unease with the war in Russia.